Hey there, my fellow prospectors, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, Episode 71, Salty Hot Spot. I've been mostly going south and not so much west, so I'll start heading more westerly. These, terrain canyons or whatever makes it kind of hard to go west. So they run north-south. I'm also approaching the farthest I've gone southwest-ish. So that increases the chances that I start to see new creatures, goats and deer. Not that I would do anything but hunt them, but it would be neat to see them for the first time. I'm surprised I haven't seen more wild crops. Wild crops are very easy to spot in the winter because they don't form snow on them. Hi, chicken. Oh, here we go. You are gonna die. Whoa. You weren't very healthy. Hit you once and you're just like, I'm out. Oh, I just noticed. The skinning arm motion there seemed to be a lot more exaggerated than before. I didn't see that in the patch notes, but that was one of my complaints, was that it wasn't clear when you were skinning with a knife, but that was very obvious to me. My arm was really, it really looked like I was skinning it, so I suppose that was in the patch notes and I missed it. That was one of my complaints, and they clearly had fixed that. Was that an Ilmenite hit back there? Yeah, it was. I literally can't do anything with Ilmenite. Ilmenite can only be mined with steel tools. So until I have steel tools, I can effectively ignore all Ilmenite. I mean, prospecting for it is nice and all, but I can't make use of it. So if you're wondering what Ilmenite is for, there's 3 types of steel-making bricks. There's refractory brick tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 1 is made of just bauxite and quartz for the most part, plus fire clay. Tier 2 is made with peridite, or whatever. I don't know how to say it. Peridite gemstones, these things. And then tier 3 is made with ilmenite, or titanium. But the titanium is only mineable with steel tools, so it's not something that you don't make a tier 3 refractory. I'm really bad at spacing these out. You don't make a tier 3 refractory steel making on your first. Oh, come on. These are spaced out enough. One more sample. Okay, I'll go way the heck over here. That's okay, hematite. Whoa. How? Oh, that's not too deep. It would hurt, but it would, oh, no, I actually got the prospecting. I see 2 dots there. Cinnabar is used for clothing dyeing, which I don't care to do at all. Maybe at some point I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like wealthy and I can like dye my clothes a certain color. But there's a lot of the gemstones in this game are mostly used for just for clothing dyes. Oh, silver. Just got a hint of silver there. That was cool. I was like, wait a minute. And looked up and I was technically in a cave. Because this is like a rocky overhang. that's like seemingly floating. Pretty wild terrain generation. Kind of like it. I'm glad that there's no cave-in mechanics, because that whole thing would just like collapse on my head. What's holding it up? Oh, you know, good old world. Oh, well, actually, I guess this is holding it up. I wish it was daytime. Oh, hello. I'll kill you in a minute. Yeah, okay, so it's the isthmus here between these two lakes. I would love to see that in daytime, because it looks pretty wild. Whoa, okay. Oh, it's not ridiculous. It'd be funny if it caved in only if you looked up at it. So that would be funny. The way it works, however, is that you have to, if you're on the wilderness survival game mode, or you have cave-ins enabled, which I don't. It's worth mentioning I don't have that. That's not part of standard. The cave-ins only really happen if you mess with it. So, like, you can see the instability here. Like, instability 40%. At 100%, it will start to cave in. And you can create beams along to prevent cave-ins. But it wouldn't just cave in if you looked at it. You would have to mess with it somehow first. Oh, maybe I can drive you deeper into the cave system. Make it easier to hunt you. Nope. Into the water. Yeah, that was smart for you. You know I swim faster than you, right? Vertical errors were made. Well, the good news is, if I wanted like a lot of rot for compost, all of this meat will rot. And we can get composting it. So I think I've never gone beyond this area. Like, the map is revealed only because it reveals a huge swath around you. Meaning that I'm in new terrain. So the reason I mention that is we have the possibility of finding goats in the lake now. And apparently I'm wearing more than enough clothing that I can swim at -12 Celsius and be fine. That, and I have an axe, so if I have to start a fire. Would it be worth to prospect in the lake itself? Possibly. It's just slightly more annoying to get prospecting nodes from a lake, because you have to be underwater and drill like 3 holes into it. So I'd rather not, because it's a bit of a nuisance. And also, if we actually did find resources down there, trying to exploit those resources would also be a nuisance, because I would have to create like an air pocket. And, you know, so even if I did find salt down there, it'd be annoying to exploit. I would do it, but it would be annoying. Constant threat of drowning. So it looks like we're swimming to gravel fields. It's going to be slightly easier to find stuff. Can you prospect underwater? Yeah, you can prospect anywhere that there's solid rock. Game doesn't care. All that is required is rock. Oh, well, I found some quartz. I don't see any silver or gold in the quartz. You blame me for getting... Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Could have predicted that. All right. Not good resources there. Keep moving on. I've almost used an entire stack of poultices, and my character is actually getting a little cold. So if I start to see you know, if I start to really get the shivers on, I'll light a fire. I was hoping that daybreak would warm it back up and I wouldn't need to worry about it. I'm rather surprised I haven't run into any predators. Now that I'm in, like, a boreal forest, that will probably change. But historically, I run into them... Wow, it's pretty deep dirt. Oh, there we go. Just checking for meteorites. Historically, it's pretty common for me to just, like, happen upon them. If I got too cold, I could make fire-making supplies in like 3 seconds, which is why I'm not all that concerned. It just takes so very little time to start a fire in game. Because I'm carrying around a lit torch. I don't even need a fire starter. So, yeah, let me just demonstrate. Make a quick fire. Done. I'll cook some meat. Might as well. I'm here. Here, pick up that wood and turn it into firewood. It is snowball season, yeah. So now I'm no longer warm. My body temperature is back to a normal range. Oh, and I hear some wolves. Some sassy puppies. So I will travel out maybe to this area and then repoll to see if you guys want me to change gears and do something else. Apparently I don't even need the meat. My protein needs are already fully met. So I'll just keep the firewood on me. And if I need another fire, all I need is dry grass. And boom, I have a fire. And dry grass is everywhere, so no low threat. I love the appearances of these forests. They're annoying to walk around, but they're really pretty. And I'm just working on replacing some of the poultices I used. Hunting ram. There we go. Now I have about a stack. Alright. Come on, salt. Salt's also one of those things that I might be able to just buy as well. So if I find... If I'm near traders, that's could also be worth checking out. I'll spend a second looking at the map to see if there's any traders nearby to walk towards. I don't see any of them directly around me, so I'll just keep moving. I think I need a fresh prospecting point, though. It's been a minute since I had one, so here. Can you harvest? How do you harvest lake ice? You just dig it up. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't have like a value really, so I don't bother. Glacier ice is different. Glacier ice actually there's a benefit, but lake ice doesn't matter. So lake ice doesn't matter because it's. I mean, I suppose it's transparent, but it will melt. So it doesn't make for decent fake glass. But glacier ice never melts. Minuscule amounts of halite. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool. That was random. So there's no node nearby. But what I'm going to do is make some other prospecting nodes around here. So I'm going to search for halite. And I'm going to prospect around this area to see if there's any hot spots of halite. I like how the music is like celebrating with me. It like picked up and everything. It's like, oh, you found it! I did music, I did. Tears to my eyes. And then if there are no... Oh, wait, that was a chunk search. If there are no other hotspots, I'll start furiously excavating for it. I'm a little worried that my prospecting pick is getting aged out, if you will. I should have brought a spare. But I can always just blitz home and get a new one. It'd be annoying, but doable. Oh, claystone. Cool. Because halite... Well, halite is its own thing, but halite rock can only be in... I don't think it... Yeah, it can't be in granite. So if there is halite, it's way more like... It's gonna be in this claystone area, I think. Six parts per thousand of halite here. Oh, yeah! That's what I am talking about. We found a hotter spot. Oh, hold on. Someone's a little salty that I've found some salts. Wow, you didn't even flee. I really only care about its fat. I don't really have space for... you know what? I'll take the bushmeat. Oh, I could always throw it out if I run out of space. So, yeah, that's awesome. Let's continue to search for other hotspots, but that 6 parts per thousand of halite is seriously good. That's before it was minuscule, so it wasn't even registering on the scale. But I can live with a 6. I should have. What I should have done is I should have also done a chunk search. I don't think I'd get so lucky that the chunk would be where I was, but Highlight's even better here. 14. You saw meteoric iron right where I was? How far back? Oh, right in the 14% salt place? Cool. There's meteor iron around here. Like in... Did you see Swavite? Or like a pit? What should I be looking for? Oh, inside where I was digging? For real? I somehow missed that. Did I... Are you sure? I don't see anything in here. And not only that, but there's no Swavite on the surface. Back to the salt search. I'll do a few more prospect picks, pro picking for it. I don't love going in gravel fields because it collapses, but at least we know it's claystone down here because it's claystone gravel. Yeah, the music is rather loud. It's one of those... The music levels aren't normalized. So, like, I'd rather just it be a little loud sometimes. Oh, well, we have some guaranteed quartz here. Because it's in the way. It's going to be weird to pro pick quartz. I should... Oh, flint. Okay. I was like, hey, is that good? But no, I don't really care about flint. At 18. So this is even higher for halite. So this is the hottest hotspot. So I will do... At some point, I'm going to just settle for whatever we could find. But what I'll do is I'll go north, south, east, west of that spot by like 30, 40, 50 tiles, something like that. And then just pick the best. Like, it's, you know, I don't want to just keep sniffing out even better spots forever. Because, like, I could be at that for a while. Sometimes you just have to settle. We don't have to, but given the condition of my pro pick, I ought to. Yeah, the number keeps going up higher and higher and higher. Absolutely. It's higher here. 21. Okay, I'll just go north. Terra Preta. You're joking me. You're joking me. Oh my god. So clearly I'm in a pre-119 zone because Terra Preta in the current patch doesn't generate as natural diggable soils. So this area that I'm in was generated before Meaning that I'm not going to find, like, goats or sheep around here. But 36 terabytes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Just, wow. All right. Come on, Salt. Is it even better here? Yeah, I should dig a little bit more around the hill. For more of it. I'll go back in a second. My inventory's full, but like, if I need to make more space, I could easily just toss some things out, because I have a lot of junk. So I'm not too worried about it. Alright, Halite did drop here. Meaning that going further north wasn't of benefit. I don't think I missed any of the halite or the Preda. I think I did a pretty good job of getting it all. I do have a spare pickaxe, yeah. I have a spare meteoric pickaxe, so I'm not worried about my pickaxe breaking. Because I seemed very happy to find that dark dirt. Yeah, it's the best soil for crop growth. Crops grow faster on it. It holds a lot more nutrients. And because a huge part of this game is like farming and crop growing, having the most fertile soil is huge boon. Truly a massive boon. I found a dungeon. I don't know how big it is, but I was like, what is that? It's aged wood planks. Halite's worse this direction, although it has a lot of other stuff. It has lead, copper, tin, zinc, bismuth, sulfur, and iron here. Alright, what the hell is going on with this? This is the weirdest... Am I looking at the roof of a dungeon? Yes. What? Red clay and brown clay would look really good in the kitchen. So... I don't need that, or that, or that, or that. Don't need that, or that. Making some room here. I don't even need the aged wood planks. I'll take the aged wood planks. What do they do for me? Again. This is not... I'll just do it the easy way. Wooden, sorry. That's what it is. I don't think they make it anything. They just look unique. They're just pretty. Alright, so we did north and west. And north and west were worse for halite. So I'll do east. And we already have south. So if east is better, we'll do there. If the original spot is best, we'll do the original spot. But we're closing in on our halite. For sure. Also probably need to... Well, actually, maybe one of you can do it. What is the depth of halite? Is it, I think it can render on surface. So I think it's surface down to a certain depth. So depth isn't, like, a factor. If I recall correctly. All right, halite is worse here, so I'll go back to that middle spot. Surface only in desert as, yeah. But it like, at what percent? Never mind, it doesn't matter. I will figure it out. So here is the best halite at 21. Where's the hole that I dug? Here it is. So that I don't lose this, let's make a little dirt tower thingy. So that I can find my way back more easily. Alright, so first order of business, chunk search. No, nearby. Alright. I am going to do a dig until the rock changes. And then the other thing I could do is like another pro pick like around here to see if I'm getting hotter or colder. Oh, that was a chunk search. But I just found trace amounts of lead around here. This is claystone, yeah. It says so at the top of the screen. So halite is colder in this direction, so I'll turn the pit shaft around. It's not colder by a lot, but I might as well just be staying where it was nicest. Let's do another measurement. Okay, we're staying in a good hot spot here. So I'll do kind of like a spiral mine shaft so that we don't go horizontal in any significant direction. Oh, and I'm down to conglomerate. Oh, and I broke my pick. So conglomerate can be a host for halite rock, whereas claystone... Actually, claystone can as well. I'll do a chunk search. Huge quartz, trace silver. All right. Do you think I should start going horizontal? Do you think I'm deep enough? Let me quickly do a vintage story wiki for ores. Ores have a certain depth to them. So for instance, like iron will be a certain depth and copper will be a certain depth. And I want to know the salt depth, which would tell me... oh, come on, where is it? I think it's the mining page on the wiki. There's... no, this is about salt domes. 45Y to 85Y. So I'm probably... What is 256 divided by So I need to be... Oops, that's not correct. Yeah, between 51 and 98. So I'm at 95, so I should go a little bit lower before going horizontal. Because salt is possible at my depth, but it'd be best if my chunk search included 6 up to find it more easily. Although I'm starting to go into granite, so I'm going to stick at this level here, I think. Because granite is not a host block for halite. So I want to avoid granite. Alright, chunk searching. Quartz and native silver and quartz. Quartz and silver again. Oh, it's wild that I can hear wolves from down here, because I'm pretty deep under the terrain. Salt domes can go under granite, but there's not... Well, actually, I could be dealing with a salt dome, given the density that I've been finding. Quartz, no silver. I'm also going to have to resurface at some point just to regain some sanity, because my character's... Oh, there's quartz right here. My character's dealing with a little bit of insanity. Trace lead around me, but no reads on salt. How long have I been underground? Not too long. It's, I think, a weak sanity point where I am. If there's clear quartz to be picked up, I want inventory space for it. I don't want to take claystone over clear quartz. Also, I wouldn't mind silver. I'm not looking for silver, but I know that there's some silver in this quartz. So if I can find the silver vein, that wouldn't be upsetting to excavate. And I'll try to go deeper once I circle back around to the original shaft, wherever it is. All right, I'm gonna walk back and try to start going deeper than where I was. No nearby. I know I'm also traveling far away from the original point, but all of the densities around here were like around 15 to 20 parts per thousand. So it's not like I'm going somewhere where I can't find it. Start placing stones? I'm not too worried about it. I'm still within like surface and tainted, or deep rather, densities, which they're easily killable. It's when they're start to get dangerous, I start to care. Yeah, salt domes typically are near the surface. I'll just try to go a little deeper to see if that's useful. It also could be that I have high readings, but there isn't any here. I mean, the chances of that are really low. It's way more likely that I just simply haven't found it. We're almost as deep as salt will render, and I'm searched this area pretty good. And it's all granite, which is not a host rock for salt. We'll go down to like 51, and if it's all granite down there, then there's no salt down here. It's somewhere closer to the surface. So then I would want to do large surface horizontal mines. Yeah, alright, I'm at like 51, just about. And it's all granite. I do, however, I would prefer to pick up the granite over conglomerate and other rocks, because I build with granite. I'm going to try to grab the granite chunks as preference. So, going horizontal, I guess? Because deep didn't work, and I'm probably going to need to resurface, and for my brain's sake. Alright, what can I lose here? Firewood. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraphs.